lots of failures trying to live stream today. My data has gone. GIFGAF doesn't make it easy getting more data. So this is the final word before I go home. And I'll let you see where I am. If I go in like this, you can see behind me the jetty where the boat is tied up. There we are. Borealis is there. I spotted the crew. Just as we walked back, the crew were gathering by that building there. So I thought, there's a reason for that. They like to get their Wi-Fi as well to phone home. Hello, Scott. That was lucky. What's that like for a view? Not bad, huh? Warnemünde. If only you'd been here, you could have translated. We didn't have a clue today. Managed to order bratwurst and beer. Yeah, I've got my app handy in case the captain gets lost. At one stage I thought it was going the wrong way. My app disagreed with him, but he eventually found the right way, so that wasn't so bad. The guy doing bubbles, I don't know how good your signal is. Giant bubbles. Let's see how far I can get. We're not rushed on because we're not leaving tonight till about 10:30. I don't know, how good is the signal? Can you see much? Right, there's a little boat coming in. It's a very boaty place. I've got lots of video to put together showing how boaty it is. So we've explored Warnemünde in the morning, we've explored Rostock in the afternoon, and now we've come back to Warnemünde. And just about to go back onto the ship, eating at 8:30. Oh, there's a martin flying around. They can't catch that. There's two of them. Thanks for looking in, all three. Go on, here's a ferry coming over, right? I'll hang on to let people see the ferry coming in. And then I'll finish up, go back onto the boat. Oh, people waving, that's nice. Let's see if we can see any closer. Where is it? There it is. Is it going to come in here and turn round? I rather think it is. Here it comes. Hi, Lisa Mona Lisa. Thank you very much for looking in from New York, I believe. New York State. I love all this comings and goings of a harbour, as you say. Harbours are great places. Here it comes. Well, this is Germany we're in just now. A place called Warnemünde. How's about that? That's pretty good, isn't it? Well, that was worth a little live stream, I think. Borealis is our ship behind it. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Let's have a look at the passengers and then we'll see them coming off. All cars now. all the excitement of people coming off a ferry. And I've just been across the other side of the river. There you go, like a race. Not bad. I hope you all enjoyed that little live stream. Final one before I go home. You just happen to have arrived here. I've been busy on holiday for the past 2 weeks, and this is the last stop before Dover. Dover in two days, and that's England. So if you just, alright, cheers Scott. So if you just happen to have arrived, please have a look at my other stuff from the holiday and consider subscribing to the channel. It's got all sorts of interesting places and hill walks and live streams. And there's more people ready to go on. Hello Botanical Garden friends, thanks very much. Looking in from India. This is Germany. And going back home to UK, arriving back home in 2 days' time. This is a local ferry just taking people across the inlet here, across the river I suppose. And I'm doing this just because I happen to have data available from a building behind me. I've been travelling on that big ship there, but I don't use the data on board because it's too expensive, and my phone has run out of data for 2 or 3 days, and I can't manage to buy more data, which is a bit strange. So I'm desperate to do live streaming from anywhere I can get free data, and it's happened just now, just behind me. Not so many people going on. This is a live stream from Germany, Warnemünde. If you're having a look at this, please have a look at my other live streams over this last 2 weeks from around the Baltic. And if you subscribe, you'll find out when my videos, plural, are released from this holiday. I'll be busy once I get home because I've got so much in the way of video clips and still pictures. I've been travelling on that big ship there. A beautiful day here on the Baltic coast. Well, I think we'll just start walking. We'll see how long it takes before the wire cuts out.
Nobody directs them on, they just drive on and park
Drive on.
themselves.
Wow. Sensible people, these Germans. Yeah, it just says, presumably it's laned on the deck. You just keep to a lane. Yeah, nobody's on the boat leaving you into place. Little gateau. One of the things you have to watch out for in Warnemünde is if you buy an ice cream or a bratwurst or chips or something like that, some of the gulls will take them out of your hands. You have to be really careful, they're vicious. I saw a few people who had to chase the gulls away from eating their ice cream or stealing their roll or the sandwich. I think the herring gulls will do you damage. Excuse me, with their beaks. Hello Alex and Alex. Thanks very much for looking in and commenting. Warnemünde, have you been? You probably have. And the Rostock we visited today. And there it goes. Quick as that. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Exciting stuff. That's great. Okay, well, thanks very much everybody for looking in and for commenting. We're just going to start walking back to the ship. We'll see how far we get before the Wi-Fi cuts out on us. That's where it's coming from, the Seafarers Lounge, where the crew are using the Wi-Fi. See how far it goes. I'm sorry if it cuts out if you've just arrived, but I'll click the button to make this public as soon as it runs out. I'm just wondering if I was up on the front deck up there, I might pick up the eye from outside the
It might.
a nice clear line of sight.
I don't know how far you can get on that front deck. I don't think you can get onto it.
Maybe not. Well, you can get onto that one below the observatory.
You get up by the observatory.
Well, this is amazing. It's still lasting. We've got 27 people looking in, so thanks very much everyone looking in just now. I've got lots of live streams from this last 2 weeks holiday, so please have a wee look and have a look at the other stuff that I've got on my channel, and of course subscribe. Bring me up to 780. 780 I think would be a nice point to get another 4 people. And it's still lasting. My goodness, that's incredible. Now we're going indoors. Is this the way in?
Nice.
Yeah. Like these things as well. I don't mean to be, just ornaments.
Just ornaments. I was thinking the ornaments one for each child, but
unscripted. Oh. Oh, look, Rostock. Rostock. This is not Rostock, this is Warnemünde.
So they're so property to
Yeah. Well, this is a little extra for people who are still here. I hadn't really expected the signal to stretch this far. So for those who like to look in shops, especially foreign shops, you'll like this. It's all of this. Banana. Don't know. If you're a German speaker, you can tell me what all these things are. Yummy, huh? Yeah. Snack. With rum. Nice.
tempting to take 2 bags of marshmallow strawberries.
Yeah, help yourself.
But they're fresh now, they won't be fresh when the kids are back.
Oh, inspiration for my art. Strawberries, yeah. Yeah, these things have been stealing people's ice creams and sausages. That's nice. I like the style. I've been trying to do some pictures like this during the holidays. Yeah, it's a big kind of souvenir shop, isn't it, this one? Oh, that's good. I like this because of having the newsprint behind. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in on it. It's neat, isn't it? That was quite cool. Yeah, you need to have some inspiration for this kind of thing. Imagination. Let's have a look around. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Fish cup. Oh yeah, nice. What else have we got in here? This is a seaside shop, you'll gather. I love doing live streams because you get all sorts of people looking in, which is great. Also get my regular friends looking in, and the possibility of new friends if they subscribe to see my other live streams. Live streams, you never know what's going to happen. I might get chased out of the shop for videoing inside the shop. Love it. I love it. And that's where we are. Yeah. There's your learning tablets. We've got a Picture of me. Alles gut. Mhm. It is quite warm. See how warm it is. How warm is that? What do you think? Let's try this one. So, how warm is that? Well, this is one of the best seaside shops I've come across anywhere. This is great. Oh, I've got to laugh. Wow. Lost my signal for a second there, did you notice that? Enjoy beach. I don't know how YouTube decides who to offer this kind of thing up to. They do it on the basis of images, like ornithologists. Somebody who's interested in birds might be interested in being offered this. I don't know. Somebody who's interested in fishing. I don't know. There's seagulls dressed up as humans. One of the best seaside shops ever, isn't it?
Yes. Did you see anything that was worth buying?
Oh, really, I buy all of these things. I don't think kids care about junk. There's lots of junk.
Oh, there's lots of things. This is the sort of thing you would like. If your mother would get into.
And I think that's the prices for these things, is it? It's just
Yeah.
a swoosh.
So
Just
it's
these
three
ones.
for €8.
That's different ones, isn't it?
That's different. These are €10 each. You
How about the hats? Did you look at the hats? Did you look at the hats? There's a rum pot. We've made one of those.
Rum pot, ready made.
Yeah.
I think it's about
17
20
euros.
quid though.
17 euros.
Yeah.
What about the hats?
I don't think so. Don't think they would wear them. I think they're past that.
Well, we should wander on through then. Out the other side. And who calls us?
Yeah.
I do like those. Those are nice things. Christoph Cadua.
I think it's trying to pose.
Oh, well, we should go out. This door open or shut? Well, thanks for sticking with us. Everybody who has, it's pretty good going, and I've still got a bit of a signal. But we're going to make our way back onto the ship, and I'm sure the signal will break down before we get to the door. So, thanks for watching. Oh, that's cool. Look at the diver.
It's a good sign.
Oh, let's have a look at that. Atlantis. There's a few of them. Let's have a look at them all. That is cool, isn't it? He's found the lost city of Atlantis in there. That's great, isn't it? And there's more. Lovely. I reckon we must mix these with a wee bit of cement or something to
Always must have mixed in with something.
hold them all together. That's pretty cool. Big mermaid, the size of that tail. Wow. This is like Irina Tavlevskaya. Very nice. Jiaoren is a figure from Chinese folklore who is known as a wise and powerful mermaid. She is often depicted as the ruler of a kingdom of mermaids and is famed for imparting knowledge of the sea and its secrets to other sea creatures. Mermaid Jiaoren is sometimes also seen as the protector of the seas. Her stories vary according to region and tale, but she often symbolizes beauty, goodness, and mystical wisdom. Wow, that sounds great. Lovely. What else do we have? Apsara. It's more like Hinduism, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, does that mean anything to anybody? Read what it says about Apsara. The nymph des Vassars, This is by Ruslan Korovkov, Bulgarian. Okay, so let me see what it says there. The nymph of water is a mythological figure from Hindu and Buddhist lore, who is often depicted as a celestial dancer or nymph. She is known for her extraordinary beauty, grace and elegance. Apsaras are associated with water, especially rivers, lakes and oceans, and are seen as protectors of these bodies of water. In art, literature and religious tales, Apsaras are often depicted as symbols of Apsaras. I'm sorry, is this written wrongly? In art, literature and religious tales, Apsaras are often depicted as symbols of aesthetic perfection, spiritual purity and the fullness of life. Yes, it was written wrongly. There you go. Lovely. Do, 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 do. I didn't get stones, I got the stones behind me. Are they actually something, are they?
There's a thing to go with them.
Oh. Okay. Susan has pointed out, but I missed balance. There we are. You see those all over the place these days, don't you, on the hills? That's by Othmar Schifferbels from Germany, Deutschland. The balance of stones, based on an idea by Swiss Ariel Colley, involves stacking stones on top of each other and keeping them in total balance. The concept allows to be in nature, open the senses, feel the body and create your own imaginative, transformable stone figures, especially suitable for very impatient people. There are hardly any of these. If these few people, after 10 minutes of practicing the balance of the stones, have not yet thrown these natural field stones into the corner, then they have already fulfilled the first stage of this exercise. Everything else is only a matter of practice. Try it. Okay, fair enough. Right, enough of that nonsense. That's about it. Okay.
Just in time to change the dinner.
Back on the ship. So yeah, so if you're looking at this, give us a little like, have a look at my channel and maybe subscribe. Thanks very much for joining in.